Hello, this is Tracey Rhys. I'm here with Tim Rhys, and welcome to episode 2 of our podcast on writing.
That's good. That's the introduction.
That's good. I've done that bit now.
Yeah, that's good.
You can plough on now.
Okay, so writing the kind of things that people want to read. That's the thing, isn't it? So how do you do that then? So you have you got any thoughts on that?
Well, the best thing to do at such times is to read the bestseller list, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
I do.
And I always read a book like this. I read
You read the actual book, yeah?
I read the start.
I think it's better to just read the list. And then you get an idea of the titles, don't you? And then it saves you reading the whole book. Then you can read if you read the list, and then you read like they sometimes have like a sentence about it, don't they, or a paragraph even.
Yeah,
and
synopsis sometimes.
Is that what they call it? You can read that.
It's just like a little preamble.
Okay, well you read that.
Yeah.
And read out of all the bestseller lists.
Yeah.
You get the idea then, don't you?
Of what?
Well, what it's supposed to be like? What are you supposed to write about?
You're supposed to read the books, man.
What for?
You've got to read them to know what you should... If you
All
read them, you can copy them almost word for word, changing only the names, characters and situations.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Have you ever had a go with that?
No, that's a good idea.
Well, it's worth trying it.
Yeah. The trouble is, if you do that, you'll end up spending all your time reading and you won't write anything.
No. Because when I read on Kindle, it tells me how many hours I got to take to read it. It says 4.5 hours.
Yeah, what for a whole book?
So in 4.5 hours, I stop whether I finished or not then.
Well, you can't get find 4.5 hours.
Well, Kindle reckons I finished it if I've done 4.5 hours on most books.
Good God.
Yeah, so I just stop then. Sometimes it's come up to a really good bit, but I don't bother with the rest because, I finished.
I'll only have got about 8 pages in.
Do you buy books for their width or for their content?
Well, width is the thing, isn't it? Because, you take it now, you get some books, you go in there and in the bookshop and you go pick it out and it's like, 150 pages, 200 pages maybe.
It's a good one.
And it's $7.99.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you go along a bit further and maybe another one then. Same price.
Yeah.
Maybe £1 more, but it'd be like 500, 600 pages.
Oh, I see where you're going.
That's going to be better, isn't it?
I thought 150 was a big book.
Well, that's big enough for me. But, you don't have to read all of it, do you? You get the idea, don't you? Read about 100 pages, you've got it. Really.
I read the end, I do.
Do you read the end?
I read the beginning, I read the last bit, the end.
And then you try and figure out the middle.
If I can be bothered, I read the centre pages.
What, just the ones right in the middle?
Right in the middle.
Does that work? Do you get an idea of the story?
I feel like I've been there then.
You feel like you've been there. You feel like you're really there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm in it, like I've experienced it. Because when you're in like the real world, you don't know what the hell's going on, do you, most of the time?
No.
I don't know what is going on, down in town now.
Now?
If I walk down there now, I don't know what's going on.
No, but if you walk down there now, you'd find out, wouldn't you?
But not really. I'd stand in town. I wouldn't really know what's going on. I'd just be in town. I am like that when I read a book.
You'd be part of what's going on, wouldn't you?
Exactly. So
you'd be the observer.
Yeah.
Affecting the observed. If you went down there with that funny bobble hat on that you wear, and you put on your funny voice.
Which one?
That one.
Right.
Yeah. And you distracted people like that. You would be what's going on.
Would I?
Yeah.
I've never caused any attention my way, really.
Well.
Much.
Well, bit, sometimes.
Except when I don't brush those teeth.
Well, yes.
And I smile.
Yeah. And everybody goes, what's she got written on her teeth?
Clean me.
Oh, yes. Clean me backwards. Good. It's a very good technique for getting you to remember, isn't it? You look in a shop window and there they are.
I don't know how I started doing that.
Well, I expect you'd forgotten a few days in a row and you probably thought, bloody hell, I did it.
But I don't remember.
Or perhaps somebody else did it.
I don't remember doing it myself.
Oh, somebody else did it too, when you were asleep, perhaps.
Was it you?
Well, whoever it was, they were obviously doing you a big favour. Because, it's a nice thing to do for somebody, isn't it? Because it does remind them that they really need to clean their teeth. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be a bad thing, would he? You wouldn't hate somebody for that, would you, for doing that?
Would you?
No, I'd be very grateful.
Would you?
Yeah, well, I don't need it myself. But
would you, though?
Yeah.
You would you?
Yeah.
Well, that's something to bear in mind and replay to you later.
Yes. It doesn't really matter who did it, though, does it?
No, the fact is...
It's there.
And I'm wearing it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should move on.
Yes, from that. Yes, okay. People hide things in books. They have compartments, and you see them on films sometimes. They go to the bookshelf and they pull out what looks like a good old hardback book, and they open it up, and there's a big key in it, or a bottle,
or money,
or a gun,
or information.
Information. Yes.
Do you have inflammation?
Sometimes, yeah.
Where do you have it worst?
I'm not telling you.
Do you have knees?
Never you mind.
Knee trouble?
Inflammation on the knee?
Yeah, do you?
Not me.
Not you?
Not me.
Anyway, go on.
So that's the sort of film you want to write. If you want to write a film, you want to have a film, and you should have a bookcase in the film.
Yeah.
And in the bookcase should be at least one book.
Yeah.
With something other than words in it. Something like a gun or a bottle.
Yeah.
Or a strong drink or
You're thinking of Cluedo.
Some drugs.
Cluedo. Playing Cluedo.
No.
This reminds me of Cluedo.
Does it? So, speaking as a reader, then, what kind of things do you like to read then?
Well,
if you were reading a book, I know you don't bother much, but if you were reading a book,
I honestly now, I'm being serious now.
Go on.
I'll tell you some of my favourites. Shall I do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what I look for in like different genres is differently different.
Okay.
And so I look for, in children's picture books, I look for a good rhyme. And
it's childish, isn't it?
They do say that you shouldn't
read children's books if you're an adult.
On your own in the corner. And they also say that as a writer of picture books, which I'm not.
Good money in that, mind.
Oh, yeah.
Good money in
I got a good quote.
Money
Somebody said to me once about that.
Yeah.
You'll never make a living.
But you might make a killing.
But you might make a killing.
Yes.
That's a great quote, isn't it?
Yeah, never make a living, but you might make a killing.
Which made me think about maybe more like murder novels would be better, because you never make a living, but you might make a killing.
Yeah,
so
like robbing a petrol station or something.
Killing, I thought, well, perhaps he was trying to put me onto the track of a different genre here.
Children's picture books with murders in them.
Oh. Hey, that haven't been done, is it? Oof, that's got some legs.
Yeah. Make a killing them, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
In every sense of the word.
Oh, that's great. And the nice thing about that is that you can just keep it to 3 tones and keep the cost down.
The colours?
Black, white and red.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Gosh, yeah.
Because you've got to think about production.
That's right. You do. Oh, yeah. You should always think about production.
Yeah.
I always try to think about costs and costs as well.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. More appealing,
you've got to be practical, haven't you? You've got to think what's going to work, how much is it going to cost.
Yeah.
Who's going to,
bother.
Who's going to bother? Exactly. Who's going to bother? I don't know why they'd bother. But anyway, so there we are. So children's picture books.
Picture books.
With murders in them.
That is not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea at all.
No, I'm going to verbally copyright that idea.
You can have that one.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Don't say that. They'll all be doing that.
Oh, well, I'll do it.
They'd be spilling them out. They'd be spilling their own guts onto the page to get that out.
Don't bother if you're listening, because we're on it already, okay?
I'm rhyming it as we speak.
As we speak. She's actually writing right now. She's writing it down right now. She's got drawing little pictures. Oof, that's not a very nice picture. That is a murder, I suppose.
Hang on, let me just get that bit down there. What did you say?
Oh, she's crossing it all out now.
What did you say then, Mark?
What?
Oh, I've done it wrong now.
Oh, no, you're supposed to be writing the story, not writing what I'm saying, man.
What do you think I was doing?
I'm writing the story.
Don't be bloody daft.
Okay, so anyway, children's picture books, that's one. So you like basically you're very childish.
Yeah.
And you like writing children's picture books.
And you were childish, and it's time to go.
Oh! Okay.
Right, well,
thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That was very enlightening.
Thank you for listening.
Oh, it's good.
Not you, them.
Good of you to listen. I thought you were talking to me.
No, them.
I think it's really quite nice of me.
It's nice of you to listen as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the most I've listened to you all week.
Well, there we are.
Anyway.
Bye for now.
Bye.